This is the State Farm postgame show.
Woo-wee! All game long, it was Patrick Mahomes playing like Neo in the Matrix. Once again, he is the one. And that for an unprecedented fourth consecutive year, the road to the Super Bowl will go through Kansas City as the Chiefs top the Bills in OT 42-36. And hello, everyone, and welcome back to our New York studio and the State Farm postgame show tonight. After the show, stay tuned for NCIS Hawaii on a special night as they investigate trouble in paradise right here on CBS. And I am James Brown alongside Boomer, Coach Nate, and Phil. The great Howard Cosell once said, boxing is drama at its grandest scale. After this game, I respectfully disagree. Tonight, it was two football heavyweights answering the bell time after time.
No doubt about it. This was the greatest playoff game that I've ever seen from the start to the finish. And speaking of the finish, the last 2 minutes of regulation, 3 lead changes, 1 tie, 25 points scored in the last 2 minutes. That's the most in NFL postseason history. And then Allen and Mahomes combined for 3 pass TDs, 221 yards.
I think Buffalo just ran out of gas on defense, guys. Here's the last drive. They went 8 plays, 75 yards. These are the last 3 plays. Here's Jarek McKinnon taking a little swing pass right here, get it in time to 40. Then we're going to hit a little shallow cross, go down the sideline with Nicole Hardman, and then we're going to hit, of course, Travis Kelce for the game winner. You know, this should have never happened. The Buffalo Bills needed to kick off right after they scored. The fact that they kicked the ball in the end zone and allowed the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes 13 seconds to go 44 yards. You got to be kidding me. I've never seen anything like that.
Unreal.
And I think the coaches are going to have a lot of questions to answer to after this game.
I've never seen a game that was played flawlessly by both these quarterbacks. They sat there. They were the leading throwers. They were both the leading rushers. You only had 4 penalties called in this game. You had 0 turnovers. We can say what we want about the defenses. This game lived up to the bill with 2 of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League.
No question.
Hey, we build it up all during the pregame.
Yep.
The quarterbacks, and all that. They lived up to it. 60 of 81 between 2 of them. 707 yards and 7 touchdowns. You're right. They were flawless. They could move around. They made dynamic throws. It was a special game. Best one I've ever watched.
I said to whoever had the ball last, and unfortunately for Josh Allen, he didn't get a chance.
Yeah.
And the rules stopped him from having it.
And I'll say this, congratulations to KC, but Gabriel Davis had himself a day. Stepped up big.
I just
So
say
next week is going to be what 2 teams?
it's going to be the Bengals and the Chiefs.
Absolutely.
But guess what, though? Tony Romo was right. Buffalo should have kicked off, made Kansas City actually return it and eat up some clock.
And the State Farm postgame show
Shouldn't have
continues after this.
Shouldn't have happened.
Relax.
And now, stay right here for an even more action-packed part 1 of a special 2-part series, NCIS Hawaii, this season's #1 news show. Aloha.